Hey guys, I made a video recently showing you the performance of Real Racing 3 on the Galaxy S4 at different levels. A lot of you wanted to see this on the custom Nexus 4 that I have right here, so that's why I'm showing you in this video. In terms of what I'm running the latest Paranoid Android ROM, it's the beta with Halo, and I'm also running the latest Franco Nightly, I think it's R151. So your performance may differ to me if you're not running that same setup, so take that into account. I'm also going to post the results I got on the Galaxy S4 somewhere in this video around now, so you can see the average FPS that I scored. And yeah, let's do it. So the first things I'm going to do is turn on FPS meter. So boom, we've got FPS meter running now. And we'll jump into the graphics app, and we're going to start off with low. So you can see low right here, and that's what we're going to start it off with, because that's what we did in the Galaxy S4 video. And boom, let's start up Real Racing. Okay, and here we go. This is the test I used on the Galaxy S4, so this is the same test I'm going to use right now. So let's do it. We'll hit race. So during the race, we'll keep an eye on the top right hand corner to see what the actual FPS is, and at the end, we'll check out the average. So I believe on the Galaxy S4 average, it scored, I think it was 54. So yeah, let's do it. So like I said, this is the lowest graphics right now. So far we're locked on 60 FPS pretty much. Again, 60 FPS going around the corner, which is where some of the other devices slow down. I keep having a little look at the top right hand corner, and it pretty much looks like it's locked at 60. You know, sometimes it drops into the 55s, but otherwise on low frame rate, on low graphical settings, I should say, we're pretty much locked on 60 right here. Let's not forget, on the Nexus 4, we're running a 720p screen versus the Galaxy S4's 1080p. Now, some games that doesn't actually matter, because they actually run to an off-screen buffer and then just upscale to the actual screen. So I'm not sure if this is one of those games, but nonetheless, let's just hide Halo there. And this is the end. Boom. So average 59. So it definitely beats out the Galaxy S4 in low settings, which averaged 54. We're averaging 59 right here. So pretty much the frame limiter. Next up, we've got the medium settings test. So let's do it. Same race again. Turn up the volume so we can hear a little bit of music. And yeah. So I think the Galaxy S4 in this test got 51 average. So let's see if we can beat that. Okay, and we're off. Still hitting 60 now and then, but it doesn't seem to be quite as locked as you'd expect. We are at a higher graphics level now. Holy crap, took that corner a bit rough. Come on, man, get around this car. Okay, and there we go, and you can see it averaged 59 again. So not any different in terms of low to medium graphics in terms of the performance. So you may as well at least have it on medium settings. And again, we'll do this test here, turn up the volume again. And yeah, so the Galaxy S3 here, I think, scored 33 on average. So let's see if we can do any better than that. So far, the Nexus 4, the custom Nexus 4, I should say, has scored better in terms of the average FPS than the Galaxy S4. That could be down to one, having a custom kernel, and two, the fact that it has a lower resolution screen. So you have to take those into account. But let's do this. You can already see on the extra high settings, we have dropped FPS by quite a lot already. We're in the 29s, 32s. The graphics do look awesome. Seems to be high 20s, low 30s right now, especially when there's a lot of cars on the screen. On that corner, it dropped into the low 20s. Okay, and we're coming up to the end right now. And you can see it averages 37 FPS, so we definitely beat the Galaxy S4's 33. So there you have it, guys. The custom Nexus 4 performs very well for the Real Racing 3 graphics tests. I'll put the results up versus the Galaxy S4 in the video around now, so you can check those out. It pretty much scored consistently higher. Now that could be due to a few things. One is optimization, because the Galaxy S4 has just come out. Two is the fact that the Galaxy S4 has a 1080p screen versus the Nexus 4's 720p. That has to make a difference. And of course, the fact that this Nexus that I did the test on is running a custom kernel. Now, I haven't got any GPU or CPU overclocks, but nonetheless, the code is optimized, so it may make a difference. But yeah, they're the results. Peace out.